Hey there, Kirkland Moody with Clockwork Casting. Thanks for taking the time to audition for this MTV promo. We really appreciate it. Just a couple things to cover up front. You must be located in Southern California to audition. In this time of COVID, we can't worry about travel and stuff, so only submit, please, if you are in Southern California. It shoots on the 20th of November, and there very likely is no callback. This is the only thing we're going to use, so just letting you know. The scene, this is one informational video for everybody, so listen up. The scene is basically a talk show like MSNBC, CNN, Fox News, any one of those talk shows where they have a bunch of talking heads all debating something, right? In this case, it's going to be 6 or 7 different people. There's a news anchor and there's a bunch of other guests that are debating and opining about how they feel. We've all seen those shows. That's what this is. So it begins, this video is for everybody, so listen up. It begins with the news anchor who's saying her line of, "That's very interesting perspective indeed, Sally. Ron, what do you make of it?" Right? So you should have that line available with your audition ticket. And then the ex-athlete says, "I couldn't disagree more, Judy. This entire thing has gotten out of hand." Those are the only scripted lines they have. The rest is just you guys all chiming in. You're obviously auditioning one at a time alone, so that's fine, that's good. We want to focus on you. So as the news anchor, do that first line, maybe listen for a couple seconds, and then jump in like with your furthering your opinion. You know, be Megyn Kelly or Rachel Maddow, right? It's your forum, so you can kind of like jump in and try to correct people, or say, okay, let them talk, hold on a second, you know, that kind of thing. So you're a little bit of a referee, and you're also jumping in with your own opinion. So just a mixture of that, of listening, jumping in, opining, that kind of thing. We don't want a ton of silence, because it's an audition. We want to hear you talk. But have moments of kind of listening to someone and then disagreeing with them, that kind of thing. And that's true for everybody, right? Even if you're not a news anchor, you're someone with an opinion. So you are saying your opinion, or how you feel, how you see things, and you're reacting to other people talking as well. So you can just imagine that you say something and someone reacts, and then you debate with them, right? No, I don't think so. No, that's not the way I see it. So there's a ton of roles in this thing. There's the ex-athlete is one of the people opining. There's a televangelist, right? Very slick, a bit stereotypical of sort of the sweet televangelist that we don't believe, right? A rural bro guy who's sort of an NRA, America-loving guy, all about his rights and freedom. There's a sweet old lady character, and if you're that, I think you have no idea what you're doing here. You don't really belong in this group. So I think you're just kind of confused as to what's happening, and maybe occasionally going, well, that's not very nice to say. Oh, that's very rude. Can you please quiet down? I think you can be a little bit in that world, a bit sort of confused and admonishing maybe, or again, this is all very open. You can kind of do what you want. There's also a goth guy, I believe. So the goth guy, I think, is pretty, probably doesn't have much to say. So you can chime in however you want. It's going to be weird. And then if you're one of the other characters, a character phase, something unusual, make a choice. It could be a Greek chef. It could be someone who's an astronaut. It could be someone who digs holes for a living. We don't know. We don't know what it is. So it's up to you to kind of create a little bit of a character. It doesn't have to be wacky, but just some kind of make a choice as to who you are and where you're coming from. The total audition, 30 to 45 seconds is all we're looking for. You don't have to go crazy. So about 30 to 45 seconds of you just as if you're just yakking away on one of these commentary shows. Framing wise, something like this is perfect. Framing wise, if it's a little wider or a little more close up, that's fine too, but this is about right. I think that's everything. Hopefully we covered it. So yeah, just have fun. Just, if you need to do a little research, turn on any one of the news networks and watch one of these commentary shows and watch people debate. That's all this is. Thanks so much for taking the time, and sorry for the long-winded explanation. We look forward to seeing your audition.